Yo YouTube, yo YouTube, yo YouTube, yo YouTube, yo YouTube, yo YouTube. We got Plaqueboymax quit streaming for music. Y'all don't know who Plaqueboymax PBM? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all do your homework. He was supposed to do 365. He was supposed to stream all year. And then he stopped out of nowhere. This is where I exit. Nah, there is no exit, buddy.
Been completely off of social media, not streaming even once. After dropping his album, Plaqueboymax has been completely off of social media, not streaming even once, even though he promised his fans he would stream for 365 days straight. Now, even though he wasn't streaming, he still dropped music and performed at Summer Smash. And from what he said in his recent interview, it seems like he's chosen the path of music, ultimately quitting streaming.
From Twitch streams and the music streams, you've been able to find success in both. What kind of balance does it take to find success in both these?
Honestly, I would recommend you choose one, bro. You feel me? I really strongly believe in put your eggs in one basket, really go hard for it. There's no plan B, plan A. You know? So figure out what really make you passionate and go 100,000,000%.
So on the 22nd of May in 2025, Max would sign a record deal with Zach B as Field. So on the 22nd of May in 2025, Max would sign a record deal with Zach B as Field Trip Records, which honestly was seen as very controversial to many. Why would arguably the biggest and hottest streamer right now need a record deal? It's not like Max needs the money nor the promo, so why would he sign? Well, really the only thing I can think of is the connections, because Zach B knows almost everyone in the industry, which could help Max get bigger collaborators. Well, just a week after signing his deal, he will drop his debut project, Five Forever, which got very mixed reviews. The easiest way to put it was,
this community, we love Five Forever over here. We love Five Forever.
It was liked by his fans and the people who like underground style of music,
I put y'all on.
And wasn't liked by the people outside of that community. And then, just 3 days after he dropped the album, Max would do his final stream and completely vanish from the internet. Now, at first, many fans were confused about what was going on. A couple weeks prior to him disappearing, he did bring up mental health multiple times on stream, talking about how he has nobody and just in general is struggling.
I cried on my couch. I'm like, damn, bro, like, I don't even have nobody, bro. Who do I have? I push everybody in my life away. I don't talk to my.
But this is old. This is a little old.
Parents. I'm out here in LA. Like, yeah, I got my cousin, but it's like, damn, bro, like, what am I even doing this for? I could win as much as I want to win, but if I'm not winning with people I care about, do it even matter? Like, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Others also brought up how in his final stream, he ended it very abruptly, as if something serious happened and he had to go.
This is his last stream. He ended like this. I wasn't even in there.
Actually, I gotta go. I gotta go. Yes, busy man. We making shit happen. I love y'all though. Amazing stream again. I'm not gonna lie. The vibes at the new house been lit. I love you guys. Stream Five Forever.
Well, as the days went by, a lot of Max's friends from FaZe would reveal that Max is fine and is just taking a short break, which was of course good to hear. He's okay. However, still nothing from Max himself. And at this point, a lot of fans were getting pretty agitated, like the Max himself. And at this point, a lot of fans were getting pretty agitated, nothing from Max himself. And at this point, a lot of fans were getting pretty agitated, still nothing from Max himself. And at this point, a lot of fans were getting pretty agitated, like damn, bro's doing the mysterious gimmick on us. Like, you're not Carti, bro. Is it that hard for him to just say what's going on, or when he's going to be back? You know, it wasn't that serious, but it's just like, come on, we're your fans. We would appreciate some communication. And really, he would only make it worse for himself, as in his first post back on the 19th.
You gotta think about it. Wait, all right. Before this, right? He's been on straight go. I think I said this before, but I think I said it to y'all. I think the longest break he has took was a week off of streaming. Before this, right? Before the 100 days, it started off with he did 100 days of streaming straight. So that means he sparked up every single day. After that 100 days of streaming, he went into the subathon. The subathon is when you stream for a whole month, 30 days straight with no ending. So that means 24 hours for 30 days straight. And then after that, he did that in September. And then after that, he did Stream This. Stream This is what the Christmas version of streaming every day of all days of Christmas. And then his gift of that, he was doing 365. He streamed every day, and he's posting on all forms of content. That means on Twitter, on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram. He was posting vlogs. He was doing everything 365. And on like the 100 and some day, he left.
After 3 weeks,
So he gonna come back for 4th of July and leave us again? I don't know if he gonna leave us again. Like I think he sparked up one of these days he did a concert with DDG or whatever, and he posted this. I didn't really see this, but he posted this too. But I know the 4th of July, him and his group, FaZe are doing a 4th of July party, and they said Max is gonna be there. That's why I know that.
Post a picture
I'd
showing
be
off his
overwhelmed.
new tattoos,
Tight.
with him then a day after announcing he is dropping a deluxe to his project
He
5
did say
Forever.
the deluxe thing,
Now
yeah.
you can kind of see where this is going, right? He won't tell his fans what's going on, why he quit his 365 days of streaming, when will he be back, is he okay, but he'll still drop and promote his music. Well, just a couple of days after that, he would perform at the Lyrical Lemonade Summer Smash, where he actually had the crowd crazy turn. He even did Pink Dreads with DDG, and
Tight.
yeah, overall, the crowd was going nuts during his set. So, as we can see, Max hasn't streamed for almost a month now. He has been spotted a couple times on stream with like Aiden Ross and such, but of course, that's just because he's in that entire streaming world. So yeah, he hasn't streamed, he hasn't said anything
I'm just here
about
thinking of the
streaming,
questions.
and the only stuff he's been doing is music related. And honestly, this is the moment that really showed us the direction Max is headed in, as at Summer Smash, he will do an interview. And honestly, let me just play it to you.
Day 2 here at Summer Smash. I'm here
Plaqueboymax.
from Twitch streams and the music streams.
I don't think I told
You've
you.
been able to find
Max is the reason I started streaming. Like he was like the last trigger that made me start streaming.
success in both. What kind of balance
Statistically,
does
you
it
don't.
take to
I
find
really
success
messed up.
in
You
both
think so?
these?
You just gotta have fun and just be creative.
Oh,
you
my
know?
fault. Y'all can't
And a
hear
lot
it
of
here
people gonna
either.
say shit about you. You just gotta keep going. Who cares? Give a fuck. Honestly, I would recommend you choose one, bro. You feel me? I really strongly believe in put your eggs in one basket. Really go hard for it. There's no plan B, plan A. You know?
No
so figure
plan
out what
B,
really make you
plan
passionate
A.
and go 100,000,000%.
The final question: if there was one
Ooh,
artist
see
you
what
wanted,
made you passionate and go all the way in. That means F the job, F my job, F school. If you're not F for me, if you in school, that's what you want to do. Make sure you go to school. Make sure if you're passionate, go there, do that. Like yeah, do what you passionate in. It's all about your mentality.
see on Twitch, start streaming, who would it be?
Start streaming. This nigga, yo, we're laser. Nigga's hilarious. That nigga needs to start a Twitch channel tomorrow.
He got a tat on his hand?
Laser
What's that on
They
his hand?
appreciate you,
Of
dog.
course, always.
The front of his
So
hand.
of course, Max said, you gotta choose one path, streaming or music. You can't do both. Well, you see, later, Max would re-upload that interview onto his own personal YouTube channel, which hasn't been active at all since he stopped streaming. And he posted a shortened down version of this clip, with the interview starting at when he was asked whether people should do streaming or music, where in the description he also said, Plan A, seemingly trying to tell us that he has chosen a certain path. And it definitely doesn't look like the path of streaming. And let me read you guys some of the comments under this short. Oh, he gone. He has officially entered artist mode. Yeah, he prob not coming back. We still love you though. So guys, if you didn't get it by now, Max is going full rapper mode. He just signed a record deal, dropped an album, dropped a deluxe, performed at a festival, and just stated in an interview that you can only be a streamer or a rapper, not both. Now honestly, if we look back
You have to maintain the mindset you started
I'm not
with for
surprised
sure.
that he's doing this. You know how people
Yeah, I
always
remember
say
my
like,
board.
athletes want to
Yeah, I remember my board. My board had all the motivational on there. One of them was from Max. It's all about mentality. That was from Max. But it was remember why you did it, or remember why you started it.
be rappers whilst rappers
That's
want to
real.
be athletes, but
Solid.
now it's like streamers want to be rappers and rappers want to be streamers. And honestly, I just think this all stems from you always want what you don't have. Like Max started off as a streamer, he always wanted a streamer. He's been doing it for like 3 or 4 years straight now. He made it to the top of the streaming world, got all the
We
money.
gonna get that, yo.
Clout.
We're gonna get that. I promise you. We're gonna get. No, we're
3
gonna
or
get
4
this.
years
Yo,
straight now. He made it to the
we're gonna get this. Like we are gonna get this. I promise you, we're gonna get this. I put my heart and soul, my life on the line. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. The plaque. We're gonna get our plaque. We're gonna get our plaque from YouTube. We're getting our plaques. I promise we're getting our plaques. We are getting these plaques. I promise you. We're getting these plaques regardless. And we're gonna hit partner on Twitch. I promise you we are. We are. I promise you. There's no if about it. God got me regardless.
top of the streaming world, got all the money, clout, and success.
we get
And
that.
now wants to chase something else, something he doesn't have, the respect and success as a rapper. Because Max has been making music like his whole streaming career, or not like his entire career, but I think he started learning FL Studio in like 2022, just practicing on and off stream, making meme songs and stuff like that, then later on actually taking it seriously. So he obviously has a passion for music. So now that he's basically completed the streaming world kind of stuff,
I don't
like,
think he
you know,
quit streaming
made
now.
it to the
I don't
top,
think
he
he
wants to
quit
do
streaming.
something else. He may not even enjoy streaming anymore at all, because really, how much can you stream before you get sick and tired? Not only has he been going for like 4 years straight, but he's been streaming every single day of 2025 so far, so he is probably burnt out beyond what we can even imagine. And look, I'm sure he enjoys it, but would any of you really want to be doing the same thing every single day
it was this,
non-stop? Like, sure, people can say, oh, but he makes so much money and he's
Forget
so
the
famous, he
money.
gets so many followers, but like after a point, after you've made a certain amount of money, after you've like reached a certain level of fame, you know, it doesn't feel that good anymore. There's like a statistic, I'm not sure exactly, but it's like after 20k per month, like the positives kind of plateau. I'm not sure how to explain it really.
After 20k a month is crazy. But I feel like money shouldn't matter. I won't lie to you. Like, if you are trying to stream because of the money, it's not going to work. It's not going to work how you think it's going to work. Like, you got to be really invested and in love with the art of creating. But like, I would do this streaming stuff if I didn't have to work or if I didn't have bills done. I would stream my life away. I won't lie to you. Like,
But basically, once you start making above like 20k per month, there really is no more positives. Because what, 20, 30, 40, 50, it's all kind of the same thing. And also with him now doing all the in the booth streams, he may have felt like he was too much of a side character, you know? He had all these big celebrity rappers coming in where he sat there and literally just engineered their songs for them. And a lot of the time I was watching these and I thought, okay, yeah, it's cool, we get to see this, see rappers interact with streamers, see how they record music, just see them talk. It's cool, it's like an interview, but we get to see them make music and see a more of a personal side to them. But when he's doing it every single day, it loses its uniqueness. And again, I'm sure Max doesn't really enjoy sitting there engineering for these artists. Again, don't get me wrong, it's cool, but I can imagine it gets pretty numbing after a while. Again, going back to that side character thing I was saying, like beforehand, he was the main character. Like, he was a streamer in front of the camera, whereas now he's like working for these artists. Like, I'm not sure how to explain it, but I just think he doesn't enjoy that anymore.
What do you want to do?
And he wants a spotlight on him as a rapper now. Like, he wants to be taken seriously as a rapper. Because streamers these days, they don't really get taken seriously, you know.
I say end it. If he's talking to someone else, I mean, if you, not to be rude or anything or mean anything, like if he wanted you, he would have went after you, regardless if he's talking to somebody or not. I say drop him.
Viewed as almost.
But if you really want him, then I say fight for what you want. Real talk.
Internet comedians by people outside of the internet, whereas rappers and musicians in general are viewed as actual celebrities.
Was he
They're
really
performing in front of these huge crowds, selling thousands of tickets. They got all the money, all the hoes, all the cars, all the clothes, just everything. Whereas streamers, sure, they've got money and clout, but they're definitely not worshipped or respected as much as rappers. And we see that when streamers drop music. When Max dropped Five Forever, or when DDG dropped his project, people just clowned them. Like, oh, you're a streamer, I don't want to hear you rap. Whereas if a rapper starts streaming, it's seen as cool and trying new stuff out. And Max did put out his tweet the other day from his actual Twitter account, which he then deleted, saying, I miss and love you guys, I'll be back soon. Now look, I don't doubt he will come back to streaming because that is his thing, but I just don't see him taking it as seriously as he used to. Like when he first joined FaZe, he was doing these crazy IRL streams where they're going around trolling and clip farming, but over time, of course, Max got more into the music side of stuff, so he's stuck to that. And now it seems like he doesn't want to do either and wants to stick strictly to making his own music. He even recently dropped a song with Skepta and Fred sampling Doechi. Now Max isn't actually on the song, so I'm just presuming he engineered it or something. I don't remember them making this on stream. Maybe they did and I just can't remember. I think maybe Fred made the beat on stream and then that's why they credited Max. But yeah, I mean, he's got like 5.5 monthly listeners, which is obviously nuts, surpassing artists such as like Destroy Lonely. He even surpassed 5 Foreign, which is funny because 5 Foreign
and Destroy Lonely.
I'm the real Plaqueboymax. Him having so many monthly listeners is of course nuts. And I mean, even his debut project is sold like 7k first week, which honestly is solid considering it was like a 13 song EP. But again, simply with this project receiving so much hate, I can understand why he's planning to quit streaming and fully focus on the music side of stuff, because it's probably quite hard to build your music career, and I mean even record music and develop and evolve your sound whilst having to stream, plan streams, have all the guests,
please don't shadow
and
ban
just
me.
stuff like that, having to travel. So of course all that stuff is pretty distracting. So if Max, for example, later this year or next year wants to put out a fully fleshed album, he will probably not be as focused on streaming. Like again, I don't think he'll fully quit, like, you know, completely, but he definitely won't be putting as much time into it, because as he said in an interview, you gotta choose streaming or rapping and focus on only one, and it's clear which one Max has chose. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is Max making a good choice by choosing his rap career over his streaming career, or is he making a mistake? Like money wise, it's the wrong choice because off of music he's probably making very little money, but the thing is he's probably already made so much money from streaming and is still making so much passively. He's probably not even thinking about the money. He just wants to be respected as an artist, which he didn't get from dropping 5 Forever, so now he's out for revenge. So yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment, have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Dang.
In December of 2024,
whoa.
After
Go back. W video. Shout out Max. I don't think he's quitting. I don't think he's quitting streaming. Because if he was quitting streaming, what's it called? Because he don't go on none of the people's stream. Remember, he lives with FaZe. He don't go on none of the FaZe member streams. If he was quitting streaming, he wouldn't care about being on other people's streams. I don't think he's done. We'll see though if he comes back or not. We'll see. Shout out to Max. That is true. Yeah, nah, he was like the last trigger. It was Red Hoodie Max. I call him Red Hoodie Max because I seen a video of him before I knew who Max was. Or really knew who he was. I seen a video of Max that was like, yo.